Hi lovelies, welcome to Gina's Queen's Kitchen. Today we are going to make this party jollof rice stew or party jollof rice sauce. If you're making a party or you want to prepare for someone, this is the best party jollof rice stew for your jollof rice. Okay, let's go to my kitchen and let's prepare. Here are the ingredients I'm going to use. I'm going to use fresh tomatoes in the tin. Okay, here is the big fresh tomatoes. Yes, it's normally here in diaspora. And I'm going to use 8 tins. Then I have muti. It's also fresh tomatoes but already prepared, grinded already. And I have tin paste, the one in the tin, and I have the one as paste form. Yes. Then I have the onions I'm going to use. So these are the onions. I'm going to use red, white, and shallot, okay, to prepare this tomato sauce for party jollof rice. Yes, so you have to add a lot of onions because this is party jollof rice. Okay, so here I have paprika in different form. I have the big ones and I have the long one. I love mixing both of them because the long one tastes more sweet than the other one, so I mix both for my good taste. So here is the paprika. I'm removing the seed before blending because I'm going to blend everything together, so I try to remove the seeds. For the long one, I'll do the same thing. I'm going to remove the seed as well before blending. So after removing the seed, I have to cut it into pieces so that it will be easy for me to grind. So after that, the paprika will be ready to be blended. So here is the onions. I'm cutting it into pieces because I'm going to blend my onions. Yes, this is party jollof rice I'm going to make with it stew. So I have to blend my onions so that everything will blend with the tomatoes. Okay, so I try to cut all the onions into pieces before blending, and it will be easy for my blender to blend it so smooth. So here is the fresh tomatoes I'm talking about. You know, you can see how it looks like when I pour it out. The fresh tomato is still there, and I'm going to blend everything. The good part of it is that they have already removed the back of this fresh tomatoes. Okay, so you can see the back of it. They have removed it already. So, and I love these fresh tomatoes because you don't have much sour taste. In fact, you don't have sour taste. So after blending everything, the tomatoes, the paprika, I added it into this my sieve bag to sieve it out, guys. Where I sieve it, the video deleted, so I'm sorry about that. And here is my tin tomatoes, the tomato paste. I want to bring it out into a bowl so that it will be easy for frying. I'll set my tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, aside so that the water will be, you know, dropping out before frying it. Okay, yes, you can cook it so that the water can dry. You can put it inside a sieve bag and the water can be removed. Okay, so I tried this method and it gives me a very good, great taste. Okay, some people will say, oh, all the taste will go. No, all the sour taste will go away. Okay, so when I'm frying, it will be more easy for me to fry it. So now I remove all the tomato paste and I'm going to pour the muti inside because this muti is the product of this tomato as well. Okay, so here is the habanero pepper I'm going to use. I blended it separately because I don't want it to be out from, you know, the tomatoes when I'm sieving it out. So here I'm going to fry all the tomatoes so that it will be ready for the jollof rice. Okay, on my next video I'm going to show you how I prepare these 2 coolers of jollof rice with these tomatoes, because these tomatoes is enough for 2 coolers of jollof rice. Yes, so after adding my oil, I'm going to leave it to be hot before adding. So now you can see what I have here is rosemary and nutmeg. That's the first thing I added into my oil. Okay, yes, that's how I prepare my party jollof rice. Okay, you can try it out and tell me how it tastes when you did it. Yes, so the next thing is ginger and garlic. I blended it. Sorry guys, I didn't show the pictures. Oh my god, a lot of smoke coming out. Yes, that's make it so sweet. So after adding it, I'm going to add my onions, the one I've already blended. Yes, you can see that. So I try to stir everything before adding my tomato paste. Okay, yes, because the next thing will be my tomato paste, and I'm going to add some oil. This oil is the oil I brought out from chicken. Okay, because I also made party chicken and there's a lot of oil from the chicken, and I said I'm going to pour it into these tomatoes, okay, to make it to be more tasty. Yes, so if you don't have that, no problem, you can use your oil and start frying. And here is the tomato paste. I added it into the onions and other spices to start frying, because it's better to fry your paste first, the tomato paste, a little bit before adding the fresh ones. Okay, so now the tomato paste is ready. I'm going to add the fresh tomatoes with the paprika. Wow guys, this is making sense. Yes, so here is the tomatoes, the one I pour in the sieve bag. The water has already gone out, and you can see how it looks like. No more stress, you know. So if you're frying, it will be easy for you to fry, because if I start cooking this thing, it will take a long way to cook, so I don't have much time about that. So anytime I do this party jollof rice, I normally remove the water. Okay, the excess water, I remove it from it. Okay, so now the tomato is on the burner frying. Okay, I'm going to give it some time to fry very well before it is ready for the jollof rice. But in my next video, I'm going to show you how I prepare this party jollof rice with these beautiful tomatoes. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to Gina's. Okay, subscribe to your girl Gina. What are you waiting for? Click the button subscribe, and also click the bell so that whenever I uploaded a new video, you'll be the first to know. So here I added curry powder. Then after that, I'm going to add my homemade jollof rice spices I made at home. So if you're looking for a jollof rice spices and you couldn't get it at a shop, just prepare it yourself at home. Okay, just go down to my video on my channel. You're going to see where I prepare this wonderful jollof rice spices, and it is very good. Okay, so visit there and watch it out. You can see other spices that I have down there. So the next thing I'm going to add is this delicious spices I got from Nigeria, which is the De-Gyma coriander mixed spices. Okay, That's a super seasoning. Okay, those in Nigeria know about it, so I added it as well. It is good to make jollof rice, especially party jollof rice. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to add is the onga. Yes, onga spices. I also added it into my jollof rice, the red one. Okay, yes, it also makes the jollof rice to look more good and colorful. So here I added my chicken bouillon. Yes, I added my chicken bouillon and also with salt. Then the next thing I added is pepper. Yeah, because I told you guys that I blended my pepper separately, so I'll add it, so that the pepper will come out in the jollof rice. So lovelies, I mixed everything together so that the tomatoes will not stick at the bottom of the pot. So look at the stew, it's already done. I'll add only one thing there again so that it will be more perfect. So after making this rice, it is so good, it tastes so nice. So what I added is shallot onions, which is shallot flakes and onion flakes, homemade. I made myself. I'm going to post it later on my channel so you can see how you can make it at home without bothering yourself. So thank you for watching and God bless you all as always. Bye.